no matter how well the cow's being treated, there's like no justification to steal another species' breast milk, and there's no health value in it. It's literally been linked to all these cancers and different. So that's what, when I said earlier, when I talked to anybody that's Hare Krishna, I hit this block.
Okay, so I'll explain that.
Okay.
Just from the Hare Krishna point of view. First, I told you my situation.
Yeah.
But as you know, the Hare Krishna devotees, they also take milk that's not a himsa milk.
Oh, really?
Right.
Store-bought milk.
Well, yeah, store-bought. I have,
Store-bought.
yeah, and that's where I've seen some conversations with some of my friends that have been filmed, and they, yeah,
Right.
okay.
So here's the philosophy behind that. Because we believe in reincarnation, we believe that just like we offer everything on the altar to Krishna, if we offer a flower to Krishna, then the soul, there's a spirit soul in the flower plant. That's why it's growing. That's because if there was no soul, it wouldn't grow any more than if a baby was born dead. Even if you put it in a golden incubator, it's not going to grow.
Right.
But because the baby has a live soul in it, it grows. And when the person is dead, it means the soul left him into another body, reincarnation. So, according to our scriptures, there's a soul who was a human, who was a demigod, who was the whole gamut of everything, all the species. And now, because of his previous activities, he has the body of a plant. So if we offer the flower to Krishna, then the soul in that plant will get a human body. Otherwise he has to go up 8,400,000 species
Be a human.
to get to be a human.
So according to the scriptures, that's what we've all done. We've gone through all these species already.
Yeah, this is another of my paintings.
That's so amazing.
Even in this human body, we're transmigrating from babyhood to youth to old age, and now we don't know where we're going next. We don't know what activities we're doing, what it makes. So, starting from the amoebas, microscopic animals,
Right.
all the way up through the plants and amphibians and fish, and it takes like zillions of years to get to be a human again. But if we offer a flower to Krishna, then that plant will jump up to human life. Plus, he'll get the opportunity, like Evan, to meet devotees. And then he'll zoom to not have to take any births again, because Krishna is going to take him back to home, back to Godhead. Similarly, with the cow, the scriptures say that if the cow's milk is offered to Krishna, then the soul in that cow will be liberated, and he'll become a human being very quickly, and then become a devotee very quickly. That's why we also, like, anywhere we go, we'll see butterflies, we'll see ants, we'll see cows. Anybody we see, we're going to chant Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
And by them hearing, the soul is hearing, then they very quickly come to the human and avoid all that, and then come to devotional service. That's the philosophy behind the whole thing.
Okay.
So that cow who's being, I understand what's going on when you said the rape and all that. I know they have to stand in their own stool at this high.
Well, the babies are ripped away from their
And the
mothers on
babies
the
are
very
ripped away.
first day.
And in fact, in our scriptures, it tells how the babies are ripped away, and that anybody who kills an animal, he gets the same karma that a person who kills a baby, a human baby, in a secluded place. So the Krishna conscious philosophy is totally against hurting any living entity. So at the same time, that cow who's being tortured, if everybody in the world became vegan, then no problems, no cow is going to suffer. But because it's such a small community right now, and it will be a small community, because it's the nature of the atheistic world, is that cow who's being tortured, we can't stop him from being tortured very easily. We can rescue a few, and that's marvelous.
Yeah.
But on the whole, we believe from our scriptures that the best thing to do for that cow that's being tortured, who we can't rescue, is going to be rescued simply by offering his milk.
Yeah, but the babies, if you're taking the mother's milk, that's one thing, but now and when you buy, especially store-bought, you're not getting one cow's milk. You're getting thousands of cow's milk in one glass, probably.
Exactly. So, like for me, as I said, I'm
Yeah.
but I'm explaining the philosophy of the rest of the Hare Krishnas.
It doesn't make
where you're
sense
getting
to
a
me.
whole. It doesn't make sense.
I get what you're saying, like it's almost like a way, if you were to believe that, it's almost like a way of helping tons of cows at once.
Thousands of cows and the
But,
babies.
but it's not, paying for it is literally causing it. So the dairy industry has been in decline. Maybe the meat industry as a whole isn't, but the dairy industry definitely
That's
is
great.
in big trouble.
Yeah.
They're like in big, big trouble.
Yeah.
The government bailing them out is the only reason that they're not suffering more already than they have been, but they're shutting down left and right. I mean, Wisconsin, the dairy state, had like, within a couple months, like 40 something of them go down all the way.
Is that because of the activists?
I think it's a combination of people becoming more health
Becoming more
conscious.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, people are really selfish, so
Yeah.
if it was all about the animals,
See, I
everybody
also
would
don't-
be vegan already.
For health reasons, I also don't believe in drinking non-ahimsa or non-violent milk, which I do. In fact, ghee comes from
The butter.
That
Mhm.
comes from the butter. So I won't take any ghee. Ghee is essential for my health because I'm a Vata and ghee.
Ayurvedically,
down
it's proven that actually ghee is extremely healthy.
it grounds.
I've never heard that word till yesterday or today when Cheryl said it to me. So
Grounding?
No, Ayurveda.
That
Ayurveda is a
yeah.
whole system of medicine.
She said it's really well known.
Yeah. So anyway, so much am I for what you're saying that the only time I ever took ghee in the last many months is when it was shipped to me from Hawaii, because we have a loving cow farm there, our own devotee farm. But because they couldn't again send it,
They just rescued like hundreds of cows. They're so
rescuing
busy.
another 50
From
cows.
the Big Island?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know about the.
So-
Narayan,
I
the
didn't
That's the
cow,
only dairy.
the Krishna cow
They
sanctuary.
couldn't send me the ghee, so I haven't touched ghee since then. So just for you to know my thing. But just speaking for the rest of them, if you were to believe in the soul, if you were to believe in reincarnation, then you'd automatically believe that all these thousands of cows are actually getting benefit.
But how would the babies be benefited?
How are the babies? What do they do with the babies?
They killed, well, it depends if it's a girl or boy.
Mm-hmm.
The boys don't make milk ever,
All
and
right,
a
so
different
here we
type
go.
of cow. than
On
we
that,
use.
we go everywhere and chant Hare Krishna. So
But I'm saying drinking the cow's milk, I know not you, but
Right, Jen?
most-
devotees.
yeah. So if they're drinking a cow's breast milk, then they believe that that's going to help the cow whose breast milk it was, but there's a boy or a girl that was born in order for that breast milk, because females don't lactate unless they're
Right.
pregnant and give birth. So if the baby's a girl, and this is not just factory
All right.
farmers, this is family farms too.
I understand.
Day one ripped away.
I understand, and Cheryl has been telling me about the local ones.
Mhm.
So let's take reincarnation further. So because we believe in reincarnation, we see every single species as a spirit soul. That calf that was taken away is not finished. He's going to be something else. And if we didn't get him then, we'll get him whatever he becomes next. Does that make sense to you? Our whole
Not to
business-
support the industry.
No,
and
we
just,
don't want to support the industry.
But okay, for example, at the Veg Fest the other day, which
Yeah.